Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So Tay K. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe for me, y'all. Make sure leave some comments. Appreciate y'all. But either way, Tay K sentenced to 80 years. And if you ask me, I feel like, man, with people giving people pardons, I ain't saying necessarily to pardon the kid, but like cut him some slack a little bit. He was like 15 years old. You listen to this story that his sister tells, man. I don't know if I don't think she would be lying under oath either. And I grew up around some kids where, like, their parents men not at them, treated them fairly, abused them physically, verbally, whatever. As a kid, I seen that, and I seen that make friends of mine lash out, you know what I mean, and do shit that they normally wouldn't do, or most kids wouldn't do, you know? So, and I ain't excusing nothing that Tay K did, because it was some savage stuff that he did, you know what I mean? And it was, definitely worth him doing 25, 20 years, some shit like that. But 80 years plus whatever else he already is doing is it's a little ridiculous, man. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But this is the story his sister told right here, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get it.
Like the thing, like if we got bad grades, then we would be punished. Like he would. It started off by maybe the whoopings got worse and worser, and then now it's not a belt. Now it's a 2x4, and we get a certain number of hits, and we get hit with it. And we have to lay there, and we can't get up. And it was times when Tamar was younger than me, so Tamar was younger than me, and he would cry, and just maybe they would think he was over dramatic, so they would tie him down to an ironing board, strap him down, like stuff like that.
And you said that these were examples of over-disciplining you both for things in the house?
Bad grades, maybe like, yeah, just bad grades and stuff like that. We weren't bad kids to be doing going and doing anything we didn't have any business. We were too young, and we moved around a lot to know what's going on in our outside world. We were just learning. So it would be stuff like bad grades and stuff like.
Were there ever any signs that you were being hurt this way, or things that other people would notice?
Yes.
Give me some examples.
Bruises, busted lips, noses. People have witnessed before.
Did any of these things ever come to the attention of your teachers or other adults outside your house?
Tamar's teacher noticed.
Okay. What happened when she noticed?
I wasn't there the exact moment. A certain teacher took maybe noticed Tamar and built a relationship with him. And one day he had some type of bruising or something on his face. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a black eye or what, but the teacher ended up asking him, and he ended up being honest with her, and the school intervened, and they called our dad and our stepmom. Our stepmom came to the school, and they ended up talking to us, saying that we can't have any contact with our dad, and they just released us to her the same day.
Okay, but she was living in the same house as your dad, or
yes.
No?
Yeah, so there we go with that. That's what she's saying, how his upbringing was. So if you could put that into play a little bit, put that into perspective and be like, damn, man, I guess maybe not excusing that he unalived people. I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying, like, does he really deserve to be in jail all his life? I don't know. Maybe he was 15, 16 when he did this. Younger, wow, ain't that old? Like, yeah, like 15, 16. Like, come on, man. I don't know. I got a heart, so it's hard for me to, like, I got a good heart, it's hard for me to be like, critical of the situation, because I grew up with 4 brothers, single mom, shit like that. So, like, I kind of like seen shit, I was around shit, so I could relate a little bit and be like, damn, all right, I can almost understand why this kid lashed out the way he did. Now, did he take it way too far? Yeah, hell yeah, he definitely did. So I don't want to get that misunderstood, but either way, man, free Tay K. I don't care, man. Free the young guy. Let him do a few more years and let him come home, but that ain't gonna happen. He got 80 years. It's over for him, man. It's just sad, for real. At the end of the day, shows you though the environment that you're brought up in, how you're brought up, what you're influenced by, you know, and what you're taught. Because if you're taught to be be physical, that's what you're gonna do with other people. Look what he did. He was physical with other people, and that's how his dad was with him, allegedly. So, you know, it is what it is. But either way, then we got Wallo267 facing critical backlash. But all is that the main thing I heard Wallo say was he was talking about people saying like black businesses or whatever. Don't say that because that's like almost putting a cap on your shit, kind of like basically he was just saying like, is your business clean? Is it ran good? You got good cooks? Like those are the type of things you should be focused on, I guess is what he's trying to say, not the fact that it's a black business. And he's facing a lot of heat about this, I guess, on Twitter and all that kind of black Twitter or whatever, you know, all that kind of stuff. I heard Poetic Flacco talking about it. I seen Van Lathan talking about it. The girl that he was podcasting with, I was like, yo, what the hell is she talking about? Like, how could you listen to that and hear racism? Wallo did 20 years in jail. He's the furthest thing from racist. That don't even make no sense. He's the furthest thing from that. He did 20 straight years. He in jail, in prison, came home, now he's a millionaire. He works for YouTube. Like, he's one of the people up at YouTube type shit. You know what I mean? On you, like, for real. Like, he's a big deal, you know, and he's a motivational speaker, but not just any regular motivational speaker. He makes people money, and he makes a lot of money. You know what I mean? He's a smart individual. The stuff he's saying, that's how he feels, you know? Can you really knock him? I'm not necessarily saying that I agree with anything he said or nothing like that. I'm just saying because it's not really my business to you know, to speak on. But I will say that I think Wallo it comes from a good place. What he's saying comes from a good place. And I can't play it on here because it's too much cussing, but the pictures are up on here. Y'all see it. It's on my Instagram. My Instagram is hiphopdjdeternal88. So if you want to go follow me on IG, check that out. I'd appreciate it. But either way, man, yeah. So then we got Boston Richey was allegedly arrested for that stuff with the younger girl that he dates or whatever, for choking her, I guess. I don't know what it's for because it didn't come out yet, but it does say he's arrested, Boston Richey. So, you know, if he did that, whatever she's saying he did, then good for him. He should be arrested because ain't no way you should be choking a girl, especially a way younger girl than you. That's kind of like weird, like, to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I don't care what she did either, for real. She could have put her hands on him, anything like that. It don't matter. You still can't go that far with a female, bro. You can't. It just is what it is. And if you don't like it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's something that you're going to have to get help for or something. That the Boston Richey dude, he going to have to get help, man, because I don't know if he grew up seeing his pops do that or something, but like, man, I ain't even gonna go into it, but there's no for me. There's no excuse because I grew up seeing certain shit too. It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe for me. We out.